right, so Bitcoin is back up above 28K. We're actually up around the highs. We got a very quick move here. And I mean, like I said, even though this move to the downside may have had some people feeling really bearish, I still had reason to maintain bullishness here and to believe that maybe this was just a long squeeze, just take out some of the longs that formed on this way up over here. And I mean, it did work. It did hit a lot of longs. It took out my longs here. And I am not in any longs at the moment. I was waiting for a little bit lower with this low. I wanted to, take out this previous low, grab that liquidity, and maybe get a tap off the bottom trend line here. Or, maybe try and find some other entry, but I did not see anything in here. And so, I missed out on this move. Even though, some of the high time frames, the 12-hour, the daily, are looking pretty bearish at the moment, because the weekly is looking so bullish, that can definitely override those signs that we are seeing on like the daily. So in this video, I want to go over some key levels and look for some potential trade ideas. So first thing that catches my eye is this level of confluence we have up here with the previous range point of control and this untapped weekly that we have up around 29.8, and this lines up pretty nicely right now with the top trend line of this channel. So if we get a move up towards this area soon, like within the next day, I'd say, like if we get a move up there today, we could hit off this area of confluence right here, including this trend line. And right now, that is probably the main area I'm looking for potential shorts. Another idea you could look at is an SFP of the high. This is now a significant higher high, so an SFP of it could be significant. And if we do SFP it, there is a chance that we come all the way back down to target the low that created that move. And looking at market cipher right now, I mean, the 24-minute definitely has potential to form bear divs if we do take out that high. Right now we are forming local bear divs from this high down here. Money flow has come down as well as momentum from when we put in this high. And, we are very close to this high up here. So, it really wouldn't take much to get price to come up above that level. This momentum wave probably wouldn't come up that far if we get a quick move to take out that high. So I'm definitely seeing potential for divergences. Same thing on this 12-minute. Money flow has come down pretty significantly as well as momentum. So that is also an idea I'm watching. Now, if we start getting a move back to the downside, we can look at some volume levels of this range as well as some fib levels from this most recent move. And the 382, it would be nice to see a bounce off of there. That always shows strength in a move. Maybe that could give us a chance to let the money flow and momentum cool down a little bit on some of these midterm time frames. Get a little retracement here, and then build up some steam to actually break out above this high. But that golden pocket is looking much juicier. It is lining up with the point of control of that range. And if you zoom in, you can see we have a 15-minute order block right in the middle of that golden pocket as well. We have that one purple candle in between these two blue candles before price came up to break local market structure. So this is looking like a pretty nice OB. And that probably is another trade idea I'm looking at. If we see a nice reaction from there, some nice confirmations, this could be a juicy level. And the 786 is lining up with the value area low right now. And if you go to the 30-minute time frame and you open up the TPO indicator, the free TPO indicator on TradingView, you can see some single prints that we formed on the move to the upside here. And looking at it right now, I'm not seeing a whole lot of confluence other than the value area low being at the bottom of this first row of single prints up here. So that actually could be juicy, come down, fill those single prints, bounce off the value area high, also bounce off the midpoint of this channel. That actually could be nice, and we could, adjust this fib to a different low, see if the 382 will line up there as well. And yeah, if you pull it from this wick right down here, that is looking like some nice confluence. Yeah, these are lining up pretty perfectly, right around 28.2K. And from that low, the golden pocket also moves up to right below where the second area of single prints fills. So yeah, this is looking pretty juicy as well, like right around 27.8K, a little bit more like 27,850-ish, you could say. We could come down, fill these single prints, bounce from the golden pocket, retest this wick right here as support potentially, and that could be a nice trade idea as well. So honestly, for scalps, I do like both of those levels. If we see confirmations, a nice reaction, either of those could make for a nice scalp. And so I'll go ahead, move those out of the way. We got a few more potential trade ideas. I also want to mark out the daily open, because if we don't make our way down there before today's candle closes, that will be an untapped daily. So that could make for some nice confluence at the lows as well. Maybe that'll line up with the bottom trend line at some point. It's a little bit higher than I thought, but if we make a move up towards that like previous range point of control, and it takes a while to come back down, we could look for that untapped daily somewhere around here maybe. I don't know, I labeled it untapped daily because it is not that yet, but even if we make our way down there soon, this is still a good level to have marked out. It could give us a reaction. And yeah, those are pretty much the trade ideas locally that I'm looking for. It seems like things might be getting bullish again. The 4-hour just printed a green dot down there. The 3-hour momentum and money flow is getting a move to the upside. 2-hour, you can see nice curvature here as well, getting a nice move to the upside. The 1-hour time frame, money flow is making a higher high locally. Not looking the strongest, but still it's looking a little bit bullish. And the midterm time frames honestly are not showing a lot of strength at the moment. 24-minute money flow is still in the red. Not really looking super strong in the red either. It's kind of curving to the outside a little bit, not exactly what you want to see. And we still have these potential divergences. So yeah, it's definitely a little interesting. Maybe we start retracing and maybe coming down to some of these support levels before continuing to get a move to the upside. It seems like these midterm time frames don't want to push price up at the moment. Well, anyways, that is about it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Really appreciate the support, and I'll see you all in the next one.